Hi, this is Hope from IndieTheaterHabit.com, trying again to make a video and post it on YouTube. I made some videos with performers in between shows and I couldn't get them to load, so I'm going to make a short one looking at all the stuff I've collected so far and see if I can post it. First up are these Indy Fringe folio papers that I've been able to pick up at the theaters, but they're also available online. And each one has a collection of well, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but like a little blurb written by Fringe intern Christina Lear. She told me that she sends 10 questions to the various Fringe performers and then, based on their answers, writes up a little blurb. And I just love her writing. I sent a chat. I saw Justin Brady was online and I chatted, Justin, who's writing these? They're great. And it's intern Christina Lear. So I picked up three of those. And then there's my pile of tickets. These are not even all the tickets. I think I've seen 18 shows at this point and written about 15. There's my Fringe backer button. I'm on my fourth. I gave away one and I've lost three. I don't know where. Those are my sweaters because it's been cool this week and you need to bring a sweater. And my Mardi Gras beads from the cask of Amontillado opera. Oh, that was amazing. Lunch flyer from the Earth House, a flyer about Minnesota tellers that are at the Fringe. Oh, Phil the Void's bibliography. I love it. He always gives a bibliography of suggested reading after his stand-up comedy. There's my bingo card from, upside down, sorry, from Wanda and Rhonda's Bitchin' Bingo Bash. And here's a pile of show cards that have either been handed or people have given to me. Oh, I met this artist. I think I'm going to see her tomorrow, Becky Poole. She's the one at the preview party, had everybody singing along as she played on her saw. I don't know if you can see that. We were all singing Rainbow Connection while she went woo 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 on the saw. It was great. And what else have we got? Oh, another classic of Western literature. I love that show. They have two kinds of postcards. Here's a second one. Kevin Kling and Simone Perrin. Oh my goodness, I think I've been spelling her. No, it's an I. I thought I was spelling her name wrong on my blog. But I love their show. I would recommend it to anyone, except maybe little kids. But it's just stories and songs, and they're wonderful. A Cynic Tells Love Stories. I haven't seen that show yet, but she's another of the Minnesota tellers. I'd like to see that one. Hypothetically Stupid. Those guys are from a local comedy troupe, $3 Bill Comedy. But I think they're just representing themselves. I haven't seen their show yet, but I hope to. Same with Rise of General Arthur. I haven't seen his show yet, but I hope to. I do in Delhi. I haven't seen, but I hope to. Broken Fragile Mind. I haven't seen. That's a dance piece by Indianapolis Dance Company, Modus Dance Theater. I loved their show a couple years ago at the Fringe, so I'd like to see that. Simple Joys I haven't seen, but would like to. I wish I could see everything. There's just not enough time. We're showing the Fringe was a hoot and a lot more thought-provoking than I expected. It's about a disappointed actor who kidnaps the smug reviewer that trashed his show, and then that guy in the background, Biff, is just your average everyman who doesn't really give a hoot about theater or critics. He just likes what he likes. I don't know. It was a fun show and different than I expected. Haven't seen Stetson Manifesto yet, but I think I'm going to go see it with my friend Adrian this weekend. Oh, I loved Gone, 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 this dance duo from Milwaukee. They were amazing. There's Beth Poole's thing again. What else have we got? Oh, and now I've started collecting programs from shows. These are all shows I've seen that offered programs. I love it. I know the Fringe is the Fringe, but when a show can offer a program, I really appreciate that. Here's one from the cask of Amontillado opera. It was just a treat. It was like really different from everything else, and it sounded beautiful, and the costumes are gorgeous, the masks and everything. Human Nature, or look how, can you see there's only one N, so I wonder if they pronounce it Humanature. Anyways, it's by a local group, the Recollective, and it was a really interesting mix of percussionists and dancers and short little films that moved me to tears. It was a really interesting show. There's another classic of Western literature. I wonder if you can see The guys, these actors, and Michael Shelton is the director. I love these guys. They just professional actors. Here you go. And let's see, can you see? There's Matt. Matthew Rolland is the playwright. Great line after great line after great line in this show. Another classic of Western literature. The new vaudeville show was a real treat, too. A lot racier and more adult, and yet also nostalgic and innocent. And like it says, 12 different acts. It was a really, I wish I had time to see that again. I really loved it. There's the program from Worst Show in the Fringe. They're actually a group out of Kentucky, but they put in a lot of Indiana references, which were fun. Crossing the Bridge was an amazing show that had me weeping. I mean, talk about catharsis. This is the show. I was weeping, but I left the theater feeling uplifted. And it's a show about death, but it's a show about life, too. And I just loved it. Mr. Charles has a naked man in it, and he's gorgeous, but Ron Spencer is the main guy, and he's funny. Oh, my. And then what have we got over here? Oh, Gone, 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 their program. And, Seven Samurai. 7x1 Samurai was an amazing show. David, what's his last name? I don't know if he has it on the front. Oh, David Gaines. There he is, director, writer, performer. He acts out the show, the movie, Seven Samurai, and just using mime and a couple of masks, but all kinds of movement and some vocalization. You're just exhausted at the end, not because it's not a good show. It's a fabulous show, but it's as if you've gone on the journey with the Seven Samurai and the brigands and the villagers, and it's great. And Kenyatte Dance Company, African-American group here in Indianapolis. Beautiful, beautiful work. The choreography is by Nick Owens, and his sister Vanessa Owens is the managing director. I always like seeing their shows. Here's my Fringe booklet. I don't know if you can see from here, but it's all covered with notes and scratched out and crossings and changed my mind. I'm trying to see as many shows as I can, but I won't be able to see everything, and I wish I could. So far, there have been no duds. All these shows that I've seen so far have all been treats. They've just all been so satisfying and such a pleasure, and all really different. So it really depends on what mood you're in. Okay, I'm going to try and post this. This video is about 7, almost 8 minutes, but that should be under the limit for YouTube. So let's see if I can do it. Thanks for reading and watching. Bye.